Good morning. Today is day 63. I'm just doing a slack pack up Stratton Mountain. It's about a 4-mile slack pack. And the cool thing is, I'll get up to the top, I'll take a side trail over to a ski resort, and then I get to take gondolas. So I'll take a gondola down to the bottom where I'll get picked up and go back to the hostel, the Wicked Waystation Hostel. And I'll stay the night there again. So I had a super night last night. Jerry, one of my sorority sisters who lives in Vermont, she happened to be visiting a friend near the Manchester area. She came by and picked me up, took me out to dinner, had an awesome time with her. And while there, she provided me with some trail magic. And I should say more trail magic. The friend she was staying with in Manchester, Jerry lined up for me to stay at that lady's house. So whenever I get in that area, which will be Saturday, tomorrow, I get to stay at the lady's house. She'll pick me up and I get to stay there. So Jerry came up with the idea. She took my full backpack with her last night, and since she's staying at the lady's home, my pack will already be there when I arrive late tomorrow afternoon. So I'm slack packing today, and then I get to slack pack again tomorrow, the 13 or so miles into Vermont Route 11/30. So how cool is that? It's a beautiful morning for hiking. Temperatures are in the 60s right now. It is just a beautiful morning. It's supposed to rain later on, possibly not until the evening, but it's going to rain. And then thunderstorm tomorrow, so I will be slack packing in a thunderstorm tomorrow. Through hiker, nobo through hiker just passed me. Her name is Old School. So I am just really going to enjoy this hike today, because I'm not in any hurry trying to get to any shelter, anything. Just get to the top of the mountain. The gondolas don't start running until 10 o'clock. So I have plenty of time to get up there, because I just got dropped off at 8:20 this morning. So I have plenty of time to get up top. I am just going to enjoy this. Alright, I'm getting to the area where I will start the steeper ascent to the top of Stratton Mountain. The trail continues to be good. No issues at all. Let's just put it that way. It's been a good trail this morning. It's amazing how I allow my mental state to change so much between carrying a full pack and slack packing. Not feeling I have to go a certain speed or try to kick out so many miles to get to the next shelter or tenting spot. So there'll still be openings by the time I get there. I'm just, I'd slack pack the rest of the trail if I could. This is such a beautiful morning. Just do a little 360 here. So, as I've mentioned before, it can be pretty boring. I mean, literally, these are the views you see day in, overall, that you see day in and day out. Just, it's not those grand views that people will see on websites. It's not always that. There is this other side of it, which is what I will call the boring hiking to get to where those grand views are. And I believe what I have seen so far on the trail, there are way more miles of this boring hiking than there are of those grand views. But at the same time, some of those views I never would have seen if I didn't hike to them. Some of them you can get to by car. And then maybe a short side trail. But I definitely have seen plenty of views that could only have been seen by hiking miles and miles of this boring stuff first. I want to give a shout out to my friend Lori from my Emmaus reunion group, and how great her mastectomy recovery is going. Many prayers have been lifted and giving thanks to the Lord for her recovery and how well everything is going. Woohoo! Let the fun begin bouldering over these. This is going to be nice, especially with a slack pack. I have made it to the top of Stratton Mountain, and there's the fire tower. So I'm going to climb up that so I can see the views. Okay, I'm going to try to do a 360 from up here. So there you go, at the top of the Stratton Mountain Firetower. Amazing the wind difference. I hope those gondolas are running. That's my ride down today. Ski Resort way over there. All right, I'm heading down the side trail to get over to the ski lift area. It's been muddier on this portion of the trail than it was on the actual AT. I can't get over how windy it was on the top of that fire tower. One thing I wish I had done while I was up there, and didn't think about it till after I started down this side trail, I should have taken a selfie while I was up there. with the vastness of the distance behind me. A little bit of an opening here. On the side trail here, it says this trail leads to the Stratton Mountain Firetower, erected by the Civilian Conservation Corps in 1934. The tower is on the long trail, which was built starting in 1910 by the Green Mountain Club. The LT is the nation's oldest long-distance hiking trail. Benton McKay was on Stratton Mountain in 1921 when he envisioned the Appalachian Trail. Completed in 1937, the AT now spans 2,175 miles from Georgia to Mount Katahdin in Maine, including the southern 105 miles of the Long Trail. I don't know what the total mileage is this year, but last year for the AT, the mileage was 2,197.3. So, as you can tell, and I know I've mentioned it before, over each year, the number of total miles to complete the trail changes due to whatever circumstances it may be, forest fires, structural damage, and whatever it may be. Each year, the number of miles for the total trail changes. Well, here I am. I've come out to the building. Like the snow making machine right there. Looks like one of those. So a bit of a view down that way. Yeah, head up here and see what it's like. I think they call it Stratton Village at the bottom. It's supposed to have a bunch of shops and restaurants. My pickup won't be here till 12:30, so I'm going to have a good hour and a half to hang around down there. Alright, here's a little map of the Stratton Mountain area here and all the different ski runs and snowboard runs. They've got their code of responsibility. And then I guess these are all the different trails. A green to snowball, whatever green means. I guess maybe those are easy. But neat, pretty neat. So I'm up on the ski area up here, the observation deck. It looks like, I hope I can pick it up. It looks like a dam way over there. It's so windy up here, but it looks like a dam down there. It's beautiful. I'm not a skier, and I just cannot imagine going down this hill skiing. Man, oh man. I know my phone just cannot pick up at all how steep that is. But this is one of the Black Diamond runs. And then down there is the little village with all the shops and different restaurants down there. So I'm going to get ready to get on the gondola and head on down. I hope I'm saying that right. Gondola? Where's gondola? They have this neat board here that tells you all the different mountain ranges out there. And what's neat about it is I know I'll be going over Bromley Mountain, so there's a Bromley ski area listed right there. Peru Peak, I'll also hit that one. Killington, we go near there. So how neat to see all of these different areas. And the White Mountains, holy cow, the whites. Mount Ascutney, I don't know. This is just amazing. So when I look out here and see some of these mountains, I mean, that's where I'm going to be hiking. The White Mountains way, way, way in the distance over there. That is so cool. Killington. I mean, these are mountains eventually I'm going to be climbing around. Not all of them, but how neat is that? Way over there, that ski area, Bromley. I know I have to go over a Bromley Mountain. And then the Adirondacks are way, way out there as well. The Adirondacks are way, way over there. This is so neat. All right, here I am inside the gondola. I'll get it right. I'll learn the right way to say it and then I'll say it right. But how cool, and get ready to go. All right, here I'm going. I just cannot imagine skiing down these hills. Oh my glory. So that's where I was. If I can even zoom in that far. All the way at the top. That's amazing. So I got a bunch of cornholes set up over here. A lot of chairs out on the beautiful grass. So it's pretty neat down here. To the village square shops. I guess only their shops are, they're all square, I guess. Haha. There you go, just a pretty neat little village down here. This is cool. This is really neat looking. I just can't imagine how cold it is in the winter. All these different shops down this street. How cute this little seating is in one of the gondolas. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my glory, what a beautiful day this was. I had such a grand time. Almost playing tourist, I guess. I'm not even sure what else to call it. This little village here, the ski lift base area, is just amazing. Now, I'm not a skier. Maybe all ski towns have something like this at the base of their ski resorts. I don't know. But I just think it was so neat. All the different shops. A lot of them not fully open yet. They're just starting to open only on weekends. People are doing a lot of cleaning. Restaurants are still closed. I found a deli that was open. Got myself a nice Greek sandwich here. Greek chicken with lettuce, tomato, feta cheese, and taziki sauce. So I think I might hang on to it till I get back, but I don't know. I'm kind of hungry, so I might dig into it. Who knows? But anyway, this was a wonderful day. A nice 4-mile hike, 3.7 up the mountain, Stratton Mountain. Climbed the fire tower. Back down the fire tower. About a half-mile side trail to the ski resort, top of it. and then just walked around up there and took the gondola down and walked around the little village. It's just been a very relaxing day, and I hope I have many more days like this.